Afternoon, good afternoon. Today is January 23rd. I'm excited. Things is looking on the upside. I'm not gonna get too excited. The one thing you can't do when you're trading is you can't get too excited. You gotta hold your emotions down. But I'm gonna tell you what, uh, I'm gonna show you this little small account. This is something little, you know what I mean? But I'm not I'm yeah, like I said, I'm not excited, but I just started trading stock options, right? And I got to say that I like it. I really like it. I just started it. Decided that I would, get into it. But let me make these videos quick for you guys because I know that it's hard to pay attention nowadays into these long videos. But real quick, short and sweet. I just started trading stock options and I'm loving it. It's really cool. If you look to the right, these are all the stocks I look at. And the good thing about it with this is that there's so many to choose from, and there's a different opportunity every week. Versus me when I trade my forex. When I trade forex, I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm only trading three pairs: Euro, JPY, the Nasdaq 100, and I'm trading Bitcoin. I try to laser focus. What I want to quickly say, is that when you laser focus on one strategy, one skill, when you put your mindset on one thing, let's say whatever it is you're doing in life and business, whatever it is you're working on, you're going to become an expert in that, and you can transfer that expertise into many things, right? Like you can be a home builder, right? And just because you have the skill of being able to build homes, you can at the same time you can build hospitals. It's not hard for you to build buildings. It's not hard for you to build things because you have the skills, you have the basics. So this is what I'm learning. So I'm learning that in this long years of experience, my mind has learned how to read these charts and understand these markets and how it flows. So I'm excited about that. But let me show you, what you came here for. So let's go to stocks. Here's my stock chart. I got a list of, I don't know, let's say 25 stocks, 20 to 25. But I'm trading on Robinhood and I'm going to show you guys the Robinhood platform. But I'm excited, bro, because look, I put 1100 in this account and I'm already in the past week, I only put 1100 in this account for like 1 week, let's say 1 week. And I'm already up, $44. I made $44 in the past like week. That's small and that's 4%. That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like if you invest in, CD, you're only gonna make 1%. I think it's 5, 6 or 7, 10%, 7 to 10% in the whole year. So I'm trying to make this video quick. Let me rush into it, but basically I'm up. I started at 1,144. Let me just break down some of the trades that I did. So McKesson. McKesson, what I do, guys, is um I look at stocks that I believe in, stocks that I know, and stocks that I get tips on, right? So McKesson is a company actually I used to when I was working in a certain company, I used to go and pick up medical supplies for them. So I'm big on the medical field, and I'm like, stocks are medical is a good place. So I'm not gonna front. When I got into this stock, I got in, and I wanted to buy an option, right? If I go and show you the options, like here's Robinhood on my computer. If you trade the stock options, they're expensive, right? Right here, it shows you like when you can buy this option, and I chose the 31st, right? Because I'm a scalper at heart. So I pick stocks and I do them right quickly the last minute. I'm not looking to hold it for 3 weeks or a week. I want to scalp it, get in. Usually when I'm trading Forex, I get into my trades and I get out within like the 30 minutes, the max. Sometimes it takes 15 minutes for me to make 500, 1,000, and goes from there depending on how much I risk, how much my account size is. But my strategy when it comes to stocks is that kind of doing it the same way scalping, but I'm doing it on the daily time frame. So it takes like maybe 3 days, maybe a week. But that's what I'm doing. So I wanted to buy option, and At the time, I wanted to buy option. Let me look at the chart. Let's look at my chart, guys, real quick. I'm trying to make this video fast. Trust me, I am. Let's look at let's look at McKesson, right? McKesson's right here. So this is what I saw. I actually wanted to get into McKesson at I believe 600 bucks. Oh my God, look at that. It's pumping, baby. It is pumping. But I was trying to get in at, $600, right? And let me show you guys something. So this trade was actually scary because this is um a new entry strategy that I'm choosing, that I'm working with. I never actually this is not good, but I've seen this a couple times where price comes into this motion and it creates a bunch of double bottoms, right? I saw a bunch of double bottoms, right? When the price kind of consolidates and it makes a bunch of double bottoms, like in kind of a rangy area like this, I'm starting to look at. I haven't all the data together yet, but I'm starting to look at that as an entry, right? Price usually breaks out in my experience. I still have to get more data, but price usually breaks out of this box. So I bought in, let's say, right around here. And honestly, I was scared because I bought in um today's Thursday, right? I bought on Tuesday and I bought right here. And I was like, oh man, like this is scary because it wasn't looking like it was gonna break, right? And my target is gonna be here, guys, of course. I target the highs, whatever. But it looked like it was playing around, especially right here. So anyway, long story short, this was a scary trade for me. And you gotta trust in your skills, right? So I had to go through all of this. This whip right here, it looked like it was breaking and I was scared. And I was like, man, I just bought this stock for $600. And I don't want to lose money. I'm not in this game to lose money. But long story short, if you believe in your what you got going on, then it's gonna work out. And look, it's pumping, it's reaching this level, and this is what I'm expecting it to do. And I'm gonna get out right here and get out and make $30. When it goes to 630, I'm gonna go out. All right, so that was one trade that's working out. Shopify. I just closed Shopify today. Um, and Shopify, I look to sell it, right? I'm looking to sell it because you know how my strategy goes. If you follow me, this is this is a double top, right? You know how this I see this as a double top pattern and it broke and now it's retesting right here. And this is my entry. I got one candle, two candle, three candles. It's kind of high, and I'm expecting price to if it breaks this level, then we're in. It's gonna most likely go down. But since today Trump was speaking, um, I didn't like it, man. I felt like, Trump gonna say something, get these markets going today, and all of the stocks was gonna go up. So I sold it when price was like right here. I needed price to get to 103. But let me say something real quick about options, right? When you buy an option, that the option price goes up and down depending on, how the market feels about the stock. How are they feeling? I don't know. There's different things. I have to do more research. There's certain things like theta and gamma and all this other stuff that I didn't know about. And just because that this trade was fluctuating, the price of my option went up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got out. I got out right before Trump started speaking. I said, I'm not trusting it. This market goes up, I lose my money. I don't want to lose money. So yeah, I'm loving options. So let me go back to what do you call it? Let me go back here. Oh, and let me say something about the McKesson. I wanted to buy an option. I just flat out bought one stock at $599. If you look, hold on. Okay. So I wanted to buy the option, but I ended up just buying a stock at 597. So I bought and then price went down. If you look here, I bought it at right here at $597 and I had to wait. Price went up and then it came back down. Right. And then it finally pumped up to almost 600. So I'm gonna be in profit soon. But what I'm trying to say is I wanted to buy an option for McKesson. I wanted to buy that option. But these option prices are expensive, right? If like I said, I'm going to January 31st, that's 8 days away. And I'm doing a call, right? A call means you're buying. And a put means you're looking for price to go down. So I did a call. And everything in a call above is not in the money. These are in profit. Below the share price, you see the share price is 597. Everything below 597 is in profit, right? You bought it, you got this at 582, so you're in profit. So everything above is not in profit. So I looked at 597 and I'm like, the price to me to buy 100 shares is $12.90 per share. So you do the math. If I look to buy this, um, let me show you real quick. This was going to be way too expensive for me to risk. So I'm like, um, $12.90 per share. I'm buying this option. I'm buying this option at $12.90 option. Let me see. Oh, why won't they let me see this? Right? Let me see. Okay, continue. Oh my God, what is going on? Hold up. All right. Yeah. So 12. If we come here, I'm looking to get entered in. Let me show you guys again. Sorry, I'm trying to make this. Let's go back to McKesson. I'm entering at $600, expecting it to go to $630 for a scalp on one daily time frame, right? And let's go back to and the only option I have for January 31st option as a scalp is I need to buy that 597, right? And it's $12.90 per share. So if I hit continue, that's gonna cost me $1,290. And I said, you know what? I cannot buy this option. This option would make me a lot of money, believe it or not. If I would have bought this option, probably would have been up $200 by now. It would have, but DeAndre, hold on, DeAndre, quiet for a second. I'll go in the room and let me just say this real quick. But long story short, I couldn't buy this because the rule of trading is this, right? Your risk, right? I can't risk too much, right? And that's too much of a risk to make, right? I'm risking $1,200. I don't want to risk losing that, right? That's not going to be good. So my risk on this account is like $150 is the max I'm willing to risk when it comes to this account. So couldn't do a stock option there. So instead, I decided it would be safer for me to just buy the whole stock, right? Just buy the whole stock. So that's what I did. I just bought the whole stock. So I bought it at one stock at $599. Hey, DeAndre, told you to go in the room, right? So I bought one stock at $599. And that's where that goes. So that was a trade I'm at. Like I said, I'm liking stock options. Let me see what else we got going on. So this is Robinhood. Like real simple, right? I'm just on Robinhood. So also this is uranium forgot what this is. Let me show you what this is. But I'm up on this one. I bought this at 20 cents, 25. Where did I buy this at? Look, you can go down here and you can look at your history. Once you go to the stock option, it'll show you your history. And I bought this option at 20 cents, like pretty much 20 cents per stock. So I'm up 8 cents. I'm up 8 cents. So that little change in the value, is big, man. That's a $5 gain. And I bought this at $2.50 call. And let me see, when does this expire? This expires all the way April 17th. This stock expires all the way uh, April 17th, right? Got in at 20 cents. I paid $20. This was the first one, the first option that I bought, right? I've been looking at this stock for a long time. I've been looking at this. Somebody put me on. YouTube is crazy, man. You gotta watch, you gotta stay on YouTube, just like you watching me right now. Look at people who are doing this. And I've been watching people for years. They've been telling me stuff about uranium. This is a uranium. Uranium is the fuel that powers nuclear stuff, and nuclear power is what powers submarines. It's not only nuclear, it's not only meant for blowing stuff up and making bombs. Actually, nuclear energy powers certain things. Like you could have a spaceship that's powered nuclear particles that bounce back together, create heat. But uranium is the fuel. So, the guy that I was following was telling me a lot about uranium, that these stocks are going to be big in the future. These are companies that mine uranium. This is one of the companies that mine uranium, and this is the stock for it. So I learned about this, I'd say about a year ago, maybe more. So I've been always watching it, and the chart looks beautiful right now. Honestly, it's at a low. People are not looking into it. You got to look at stocks that are at a low. And just so that I can show you the chart of it, let's go to UROY. So this is called uranium royalty, right? And if I squeeze out, these are my weekly. Right here is my weekly levels. Right here, this is my weekly level, and this is the daily time frame, right? So we have you see, we have a consolidation, a little channel price consolidated right here. I marked that off. It broke out, gave a double bottom, right? And I bought, and I chose to buy it right when it I don't know why this is here. Let me get that out of there. I chose to buy it at $2.30, right? $2.30 stock option, right? So got in about right here or right here. I got in. So I'm already in profit, right? But since I love this stock so much, normally I would have took profit. You see how it reached the green mark? Normally my strategy, I would have took profit, but because I like this stock so much, and there's a lot of upside, and I didn't get the number of shares that I wanted, I'm gonna hold this option, and hopefully that this um to go to its all-time high one day of 575. I'm just gonna hold it. I only paid $20 for it. This could be a $500 option or whatever. I don't know, 200 or whatever it may be. But I only paid $20 for it. This stock could be very expensive in April. Let's say this is June. Oh man, this is in April. Let's say I might sell it right before, you know, March, April. April is here. So let's see if April, where it's gonna be at in April. But like I said, I didn't know how to really buy this. I wanted to buy $150 worth, but I didn't know what my strategy was in terms of like how much I wanted to, how to use this how to even use Robinhood. I didn't even know what I was doing. I had to learn this basically on YouTube. I've watched a few videos on how to do this and I figured it out. And to do it through trial and error. But I bought $20 worth. I really wanted to buy like at least $150 worth, especially with this one. So I'm not gonna cash out for $8. I'm gonna just hold this one, and I'm gonna wait for another entry so I could get back in because it's still a good opportunity. But yeah, I got in at two. I bought a two. I couldn't get a $2.30 um option. If I show you right now, view all the options. There's no $2.30. $2.30. All there is $2.50. So and $2. So I had to buy the $2.50 option. And I'm already in the money right now. See, I'm below the share price, so I'm in the money. So yeah. hmm Okay, so this is an option. I think I put April. So yep, now when I bought this, remember, bought this option, I have one share. Bought it at 30 cents. Now it's at, I bought it at 20 cents. So now I'm up 10 cents. The price went up 10 cents. So, there we are. So I'm learning how to do this. You guys are learning how to do this with me. I'm going to cut this video off because, I can't keep, leaving this attention span. I mean, doing this too long. But that's it. I took a trade. Well, let's see. I took a trade today when it comes to Nasdaq, right? Took a Nasdaq trade today, but you see, I put this little note here. Trump speech news, right? Trump news, right? So let me break down this trade on the 1 minute chart. So I took this trade and I got break even. I got break even. So my trade, I took it here. Let me show it to you. Got in, high, low. This is the double bottom. Guys, I got in right here. Right? And my stop loss was here. I had an 18 pip stop loss, right? So uh, price came here. It broke. It broke my break even level. You see the first break? I set my break even to stop loss half. So about right here. That's why you see. And I got taken out. Um, I got taken out. I got taken out. And so here we go. And then look, I know news was coming, and I was like, I can't trust it. I don't know what Trump is gonna say to, rile up the market. So I just said I'll take my thing. But I knew price was gonna make my target. I knew this was a good trade. The setup was good. There was nothing that it broke out, and there was nothing really that it was drawn to. It tried to come here, but really didn't make it. But it ended up actually, going to target right here, and then eventually coming to target again, and then eventually actually breaking out. So I'm a scalper and I scalp, and I'm not looking to get a heart attack waiting through hours and all of this trade. I want to get in and get out, within 5 to 10 minutes. I don't want to be in this trade from 11 a.m. and then wait all the way until, let's say, 12 a.m., which is an hour, or wait all the way until now, which is 5 o'clock p.m., which is hours later, and just have this thing sitting in my mind, in my heart. I don't do that. I'm just a scalper. That's what I'm doing. If I change in the future, I will. But that's how I play the game. And the game, the goal is to go at it each and every day. So that's just my day. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace and love. One.